In Genius Foods by Max Lugavere, we learn once again what should by now be obvious to us all. Diet is critical to health, and as argued in this book, is key to brain health, and in particular, reducing the risk of Alzheimer's. The book is an easy read, more so than The End of Alzheimer's by Dale E. Bredesen, which we recently reviewed. Both books have a lot in common, but Lugavere focuses on more practical, common sense advice that everyone can easily integrate into their lifestyle. Setting the scene, Lugavere starts out by identifying the underlying detractors to brain health. Not surprisingly, they are much of what we talk about ad nauseum on Improve Your Odds. First, we have inflammation, which is the key factor in many of our modern ailments. Overfeeding, what a shocker, we eat too much. Nutrient deficiency, no surprise here, we eat a lot of junk, processed, sugary, low nutrient food. But darn, it's tasty. Toxic exposure in the chemical-laced products we use daily, everything from soap to ice cream. Chronic stress, yep, modern life for most of us. Physical inactivity, really, sitting on the sofa is not good for you. And finally, insufficient sleep, and no surprise here either. Throughout the book, Lugavere comes back to these detractors and proposes diet and lifestyle changes to address them. First up, fats, sugars, and bad oils. In the 60s, sugar won the war and fat lost, thus the rise of sugary junk food and the demonization of fats for many decades. Likewise, we saw the rise of polyunsaturated fats like vegetable oils and margarines. Lugavere argues to minimize sugar and states that polyunsaturated fats have many serious health concerns. His advice? Avoid them. See our Good Oil, Bad Oil video for more on this topic. He advocates using unsaturated fats such as olive oil and avocado oil. And he recommends eating limited saturated fats like coconut oil, dairy, and meat. And then we have processed foods, which lead to weight gain, are low in nutrients, and are high in sugar. They cause premature aging, damage the intestinal lining, cause inflammation, and contribute significantly to a host of serious health conditions we don't need. Piling on the bad news, Lugavere states that approximately half the US population is insulin resistant. This can lead to prediabetes and ultimately type 2 diabetes. A study Lugavere references found 80% of people with Alzheimer's are insulin resistant. Think about that the next time you opt for that chocolate muffin or a can of Coke. Lugavere spends considerable time discussing the links between gut health and heart and brain health. A healthy gut produces micronutrients that keep the immune system strong and balanced. They also can strongly influence our overall physical and mental health. To protect the gut, Lugavere recommends avoiding the usual nasties in the Western diet. Instead, eat berries, dark chocolate, extra virgin olive oil, cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts. Eating adequate fiber is also key for gut health, and most of us don't get enough. In a study, those who ate the most fiber were least likely to have high blood pressure, diabetes, and depression. See our Fiber Getting Enough video for more details. Lugavere spends a chapter on sleep. As expected, he views it as critical for brain health. See our Sleep Why Bother video for more on the topic. Another chapter is on stress, and he recommends exercise, vegetables, and low-sugar fruits to counteract. He defines the Genius Plan, which few will argue with. Eat nutrient-rich food. Eat mostly organic vegetables. Eat lots of fiber. Have fats in moderation. Minimize or avoid dairy protein. Minimize alcohol. Clean out the medicine cabinet, including removing deodorants containing aluminum. Consume EPA omega-3, which can be found in salmon. Take curcumin, a great anti-inflammatory. Avoid antibiotics whenever possible. Avoid grains and sweet fruits, and use mainly non-starchy green vegetables. And finally, he identifies the 10 genius foods. Number 1, extra virgin olive oil. 2 avocados. 3 blueberries. 4 dark chocolate. Cacao content above 80%. And watch the label for mention of Dutch processing. This should be avoided. 5. Eat eggs. They have nearly every vitamin and mineral. 6. Grass-fed beef. Cooking with the lowest possible heat. 7. Lots of dark leafy greens. 8. Broccoli, which is high in sulforaphane, which helps in many ways. See our broccoli sprouts video for more on this amazing compound. 9. Wild salmon, which is rich in omega-3. 10. Almonds and nuts. This list is surprisingly like our top 10 superfoods video. Great minds think alike. In conclusion, Genius Foods is a great read. It's full of practical advice, and everyone will find some nutritional nuggets that may have a profound impact on their health for decades ahead. See all the links to articles, podcasts, and other sources below, and subscribe to get notified when we post new content. Well, that's it for now. Until next time, eat those genius foods and improve your odds.